Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Embiid is out there with Jokic. And it's Durant. Then there's Doncic. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And the West All-Stars have possession. After the East All-Stars, three-pointer on the other end. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Jokic inside. And to the Kumbos there. Jokic with the bucket.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
And that one, good. 10 points for Big Daddy.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. Now, he was modest. He thinks the success he's had as a coach is because of the players he's gotten to work with this season. He said, I'm surrounded by talent. Guys who actually have to go out there on the court and get it done deserve the respect. And, Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
Thank you, David.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Barry the pass to James. Second chance shot. 13 feet away. The East All-Stars tack on two more.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Lets it fly, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by the East. Embiid with the steal, and Curry has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
James, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jokic kicks to Doncic. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. No coverage that time. Curry's got 7 points.
A three-point specialist Can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball after the missed three from KD. The shot's good from Barry. 14 points for Big Daddy.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West. 9-point game. The pass to Jokic. This one for 3. And James pulls it down. And here is the East now. Back to Ingram. Pass to Barry. Lets the 3 fly. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. He's got 17.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
He sure is. 7 for 7 already, and he just looks to be on a different level than everybody else right now.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. The West trails by 12. And here is Doncic. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the West All-Stars. The East leading by 9. Pass to James. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 from the East.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Curry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. A deep 3 from Ingram. And another 3 from the East.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And here is Curry after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph, still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here is Durant. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Good on the triple.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in-the-gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
Davis. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Well, the All-Star game deep is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
The West trails by 14. Ball's knocked loose. The 3. And another 3 from the East.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Davis has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Launches it. The shot's good from Barry. Barry's got 20.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on. Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Drills the three-pointer.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And here is Curry after LeBron James hitting the three. Ingram against Curry. And that one's good. Ingram.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the East. Here's Barry.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And the West All-Stars have possession. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Ingram kicks to Davis. Good ball movement here by the East. Over Jokic. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So the West ends up going with the new group. Adebayo with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the East. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Barry. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so here are the West All-Stars. Passes it to Harden. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Barry. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Here's Adebayo.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Here's Butler. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
And here are the East All-Stars now. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean,
that was something to see.
Good.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. Nifty move. And he comes up with the deuce.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
The three from Davis. That shot is off. And the West will go the other way now. And Adebayo throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And that one's good. Ingram's got 11 points.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
Butler against Harden. Fires from deep. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And here are the East All-Stars now. LeBron passes to Barry. Here's Ingram. The East All-Stars check on two more.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
A three from Leonard. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Ingram from the arc. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Three-pointer, Butler, and another three from the East.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Ingram going inside. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the second pick in the 2016 draft with plays like these.
And so it's the East All-Stars way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We'll return shortly. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
They've got LeBron James. Butler out there with Barry. Then there's Davis. And it's Ingram. And at the 3, the small forward. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Outside Leonard. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And, yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Williamson throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Barry driving inside.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Williamson's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And there's the pass to Davis. Good work there as it goes. Davis has got 11 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here's Williamson, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander on the follow. He's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Morant. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. James with a deep 3. It's rebounded by the West.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Davis with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williamson. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Embiid comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Stephen Curry in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry outside. He can't get it to go. And the East now will go the other way with it. Pass to Barry. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Up top, Morant. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Morant finds KD. Some nice passing here by the West. Pass to Morant. To end the run, and it's laid in by KD. KD's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Passes it to Curry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Barry the pass to Butler. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Tatum's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. KD comes with the double team. The 15-footer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter. LeBron's gone 4 of 8 from the floor. 50% on the night. Curry outside. And James pulls it down.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Over Morant. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
You know, LeBron's a very efficient shooter from mid-range, in my opinion. I like when he takes advantage of that area of the floor.
Outside, KD. A baseline J. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. LeBron with the buckets.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Here is Durant. He has 7. Embiid with a screen on LeBron. And Durant gets double-teamed. Floats it up there for Morant.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Catching up on changes for the West. Adebayo is checked in for Embiid. Jokic comes in for Kevin Durant. And Doncic is subbed in for Morant. Barry. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Outside Tatum. Now the pass to Jokic. Over Butler. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Jokic has got his 2nd basket of the game. Butler passes to LeBron. Over Jokic. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defenders something extra to think about.
Here's Curry. Pass to Jokic. East grabs the miss. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jokic has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And it's Davis missing. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Jokic passes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Jokic with it, picked up by Davis, and it's blocked. Over Tatum, and there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Butler. Davis has got 22.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
Outside Curry. There's the triple. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Got that one up quick. Barry's got 42 in the game.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
To halt the run, Doncic, no good. Doncic has gone 1 of 4 from the field. And another 3 from the East.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
Curry against Butler. Here's Doncic. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing. So good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine. Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Here's Barry. And another. Three from the East.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense right on him.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing
going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Count it.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
4 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
To the paint. Out to Ingram. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Tatum passes to Jokic. Now Adebayo. Some nice passing here by the West. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 5 now.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Here are the East All-Stars. Here's Barry. Here's Ingram. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautiful.
Curry against Butler. Curry passes to Doncic. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Good on the shot. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And so it's the East All-Stars, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Jokic is out there with Durant. Then it's Curry. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the 3.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. He kicks it to Embiid. Doncic dishes to Curry. Embiid, the pass to Curry. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Curry's got 16 points.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Giannis inside. Jokic defending. The shot's good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Doncic dishes to Durant. Giannis against Jokic. Doncic. East grabs the miss. Barry's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Jokic against Antetokounmpo. Jokic passes to Curry. Clock at 6. Here's KD. The offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. KD's shot is good.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
Pass to James. Passes it to Barry. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. And the West will go the other way with it. Here's KD. Kevin Durant can't get that one to fall. Durant's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Doncic outside. And the pass to Jokic. That one goes in. Jokic has got 6.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
Pass to Davis. James looking it over. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Passes to Embiid. Doncic outside. Jokic kicks to Doncic. The pass to Embiid. Some nice passing here by the West. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
James with it. 17 points in the game. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it to Curry. Over Ingram. Curry can't get it to go. James, the pass to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And you know, as time goes on, Ingram continues to embrace more responsibility. He wants to be the focal point of this offense.
Pass to Embiid. Now Jokic. Antetokounmpo defending. Jokic passes to Doncic. To the inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Here's Barry. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. On the wing, James. Shoots over KD. And it's LeBron missing. Now, Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 8 points.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
Barry the pass to LeBron. Shoots over KD. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Doncic left side. The dish now to Curry. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. That one good for 2. 10 points for him.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
LeBron against Durant. Giannis kicks to LeBron. Pass to Ingram. Here's Giannis. And another miss by the East. Here's West now. Doncic fires from way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's the pass to Barry. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. Driving to the basket.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
James against KD. James dishes to Giannis. Here's Davis, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Davis never seems to take a rebound for granted. I mean, this guy is always doing the extra work to get to the ball.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the East All-Stars?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Inside, here's Adebayo. Randall with some nice D.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Lillard from outside. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Down low, Adebayo. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. The East making a switch. Butler's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Lillard scanning the floor. And another miss by the East.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The putback, Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Williamson outside. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark. Outside Butler. On the wing, Mitchell. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From deep, Harden. The shot comes out. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Here is Lillard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, Butler takes a three, and he's expecting to make it. He's not at all a volume shooter. He is very selective when he shoots the three.
Here's West now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Tatum. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a three. And it's the East with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
The East All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Line for 2.
That free throw good from Butler.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
And so Butler nails both of them. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West. In the corner, Tatum with it. Back to Harden. The tray. And it's the East with the rebound.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Here's Lillard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Williamson with the screen for Leonard. Hits the three-point bomb. Leonard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Tatum against Mitchell. Takes the three. No good that time. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Tatum kicks to Leonard. Lets it go from 14. And so it's the East All-Stars enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
Antetokounmpo is out there with Randall. Then there's Garland. Then it's Ingram. And it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Tatum kicks to Harden, to the middle, wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Shoots over Ingram, that one wide left. And the East has possession. Randall a screen on Tatum. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And they recover it. Trying to get open is Randall. And another miss by the East. Now, here is Harden. He dishes it to Morant. The West again cannot hit.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Yes, that goes in.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Moran finds Williamson. From deep, Harden doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the East going the other way. Here's Halliburton. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Halliburton's got his first points of the game.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Morant with it. Unloads from 13. Nice jump shot. Good.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Giannis outside. Pass to Halliburton. And it's off from three-point range. And here's the West with the ball. Outside Tatum. From outside, off the mark.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Out to Ingram. From deep. West All-Stars with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Here's Halliburton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Williamson. And another miss by the East. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's just all Zion. But once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Randall with a screen for Antetokounmpo. No good on the triple.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Morant against Garland. Yep, that one goes.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Morant's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Tatum against Garland. Five to shoot. Randall with a screen for Garland. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And Morant's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Harden dishes to Williamson. Can't hit from in close. And here are the East All-Stars. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Ingram. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in just the second half. Giannis has gone 6 of 13 shooting tonight from the field. Morant against Garland. And it's Morant missing. And here's Ingram from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And the West will go the other way with it.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Here's Morant. It's hauled in by the East. Right side out of Antetokounmpo. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy. Now Morant.
Outside Tatum. Adebayo the screen. From the top of the key. A nice shot by Tatum.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Randall a screen on Morant. The wide open look here for Garland. Randall with a screen for Garland. Shoots over Morant. Garland, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
With the fadeaway. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Can't connect from 14 feet out. And here's Harden. Passes it to Adebayo. The three from Tatum. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 11 rebounds in the game. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Garland against Morant. Here's Adebayo. That shot off the mark. Randall with some nice D. The pass to Garland. Randall a screen on Morant. Here's Garland, and he gets it to go. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Morant. It's hauled in by the East. Right side, Garland. Halliburton trying to break loose, and the shot goes in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Garland's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Morant looking around. Shoots over Garland. And it's Morant missing. And here's the East. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Halliburton kicks to Ingram. Outside Garland. Into the lane. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Morant. Williamson outside. Harden against Halliburton. In the corner. Tatum with it. No good from outside.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
Jason Tatum taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Anthony Davis comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Ingram. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Morant will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Down low, they could use a bucket, and Embiid the bucket on the assist by Morant.
Pick and roll comes fairly easily to Embiid, taking what the defense gives him. He's a pretty intelligent baller.
Embiid's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Here's Garland. That shot off. Good D by Embiid. With the step back. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Embiid. Hits the jumper in space.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
Embiid's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. With the teardrop, and Garland with the lay-in. Garland's got 10 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Garland's gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Pass to Adebayo. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from outside.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks to Embiid. Offline with his 3. And they double up Davis. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Leonard the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Garland surveying the D. He gets it in there.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time